wherever, whenever, and whoever you are, and welcome back to Emmacity. Welcome back to the distant lands of Chessenta, over here on the edge of the Methmere, in the little town of Merth, as our party is split by real-world events, and Astelicious, reunited with his name, taken back from the evil Fae, is taking time to be with his brother in the town of Merth. And Bob, our Furbolg druid, is taking a quick trip across to the Merthwood to make sure that his people and their village are safely returned to their material plane home. A big hi hello to everyone in chat. It's good to see so many fun people and familiar faces and names over there. Hope everyone's doing great. I'm ready for a good weekend. Hope you've got some adventures of your own lined up. If not, sit down and get comfy for this adventure of ours as we rejoin Carolyn and Reese as they fly along the edge of the lake, skirting the line between the Methmere and the moor of the god Swallower, towards the lofty peaks of the Skyriders in the northeast of the map there, in search of the arcane force and their secret hideaway up here in the mountains. And we have a spin of the wheel. Self-inflicted, Karen?
Always, darling.
Okay, incoming. Wild Magic Surge, you'll have to see it. You didn't have one. Reese had one from left over from last time.
Yep.
You also have your +1 focus, Caroline, don't forget.
I do.
Doing great, artist, yeah, just suffering in the Japanese summer, that's all. I was so jealous, like, one of my students came in today, Patch, and was like, I want to be in London where it's nice and cool. I was like, I don't know, let's check. And I looked at it, it was like 19 degrees. I was like, oh, god damn it.
But also, it's London. Who wants to be in London?
As a tourist, yeah, sure. It's fun. Hey, thank you, artist. Gifted sub there. Is that going to Reese? Everyone has crystal, by the way. Enjoy.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Let me just do a quick note here. Wild Magic Surge for Kiarlin. Ooh, Patch. Also for Karen. Okay. Another spin for you. Bop. Coming in at a Wild Magic Surge. You'll have to see it.
This is the episode.
Times 2.
Double whammy. Now in stereo. Okay. Oof, bad luck, Stormfield. Yeah, it's rough, eh? We were up in the, like 33, 34 today.
Currently 27 for me.
Oof.
At 8 a.m.
Yeah, that's a good day here. Hope it starts that temperature. Okay, so there was a nice storm, like lighting up the sky way off over the ocean somewhere, which was nice. I was out in town before. Right, okay, so yes, let us rejoin our adventurers here. Folks, if you're not already, I saw a couple of people jumping on it. Get into the giveaway. Today we have goodies to send your way in the form of coupons for the digital catalogue of those awesome folks over at Troll Lord Games. Thank you if you were able to join us in the middle of the week for our first session in their Summer of Siege campaign as we began Barovia Bound, the first ever Castles and Crusades here on the channel. And Chuck was slain. Slain. The Troll Lord was slain, lurking under his bridge. Sorry, Chuck. Couldn't resist. Had to be said. You had to make those kind of jokes. As fathers, we are contractually obliged. Although I'm using ChatGPT instead of Google these days because it just puts all the information together so much nicer, and it's like finds, so you're not like searching through links and finding stuff. AI Art can go fuck itself, but it does have its uses in other ways. Although in one of the answers it said. It gave an answer, and at one point there was a pun, and then it said pun intended. I was like, weird. Okay, so the wind whistling through your hair, and the feathers ruffling as the beautiful griffins that you retrieved, not in these mountains, were they? That was further north. up near more Duckland, wasn't it? And you are swooping down towards, Carolyn, I think, has a very special bond with their griffin there, and Reese in particular, of course. Looking after the griffins all the time, and reveling in the chance to be out here with Chessenta speeding by below you. Along the soon-to-be reinstated border, maybe, between Chessenta and Unther. You had promised them that the old Untherian borders would be reinstated if you were successful, which is along this northwest coast of the lake and towards the mountains. So, as you go soaring across there, you start to see the shoreline rising up as the fishing villages and things are left behind you, and you see the foothills and then the jagged rocky slopes of the Sky Riders. You kind of nervously, I'm not sure, you can tell me how you feel, but you kind of look to the east and remembering making your way to the prison up there in the mountains to bust out all of those wizards. You seem to be on various rescue missions of wizards up here in these mountains. How do you feel, Carolyn and Reese, coming back to the mountains here?
I don't know if there's a specific singular term for it, but the way I would describe it is like a weird bastardization of nostalgia mixed with some deja vu. It's a very uncomfortable, like, here we go again, question mark? Apprehension, maybe, but it's a tricky one. It's like apprehension, but she kind of knows what to expect, but it's still, she's uncomfortable. Let's say that.
Yes, absolutely. Still with those thoughts in your mind of, where is your father and what's happening?
Yeah.
Reese, how about you?
Reese is honestly, like, not to say head empty, but Reese is enjoying the freedom of just being out in the air with Starscream. Like, very much the intro of Rescuers 2 Down Under, of, like, the kid flying on Marahuti, just soaring and enjoying that fresh mountain air. Like, oh man, I have missed being not in civilization.
Yeah. Okay. You go soaring into the mountains. Now, Reese, how do you want to lead this? What kind of signs, and Carolyn, like with the arcane nature of this as well, what kind of things are you looking for?
Weird enough, it's probably like the taste of magic in the air.
Yeah, it's that scent of like burnt ozone that is always like connected with the use of the arcane.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, let's see how your search goes here as you start to soar between the lofty snow-capped peaks and valleys of this jagged mountain range. I think because of the fact that you're riding the griffins there, it's like none of the local fauna is messing with you. There's nothing of... There used to be... I was going to look that up, actually. There used to be a dragon that lived up here.
Oh, no, that's okay. You don't have to look that up. That's fine. You don't...
No, past tense. I just wanted the name. It's okay. So what are you using? How are you trying to find what you're looking for here?
Probably a mix of like survival and arcana.
Yeah.
Okay. So one of each for each of you. And could you also give me a perception check?
Ooh, could do that. All right, let's do Arcana first. Arcana's a dirty 20, which is a very low roll.
Arcana's a natural 20.
Oh, let's go.
Well, you were doing
Perception's
survival, right, Reese?
Oh, I thought you wanted one of each from each of us. So.
No, sorry. one of each as it is, and one survival from Reese and Arcana from Carolyn. Sorry.
Okay, then yeah, that's the survival is a 26 with that natural 20.
Okay.
My perception's only a 15.
Okay.
And,
Hey, Adana, welcome in to the Lowrights and all the raiders there. How you doing, everyone? Hope you had a great session. We are just getting started, so if you've got time, do stick around. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you had a great time. Jump in. Oh, thank you, Streamlabs. Jump into the giveaway from Trollo Games there. Hope you're doing great. Okay, so yeah, sorry, remind me there again. So Carolyn, the Arcana was dirty.
The Arcana was a dirty 20, and
Yes,
the perception was a 15.
15. Okay, Reese.
Yes.
The survival.
Survival was a natural 20 for 26
Nice.
and a dirty 20 for perception.
Gotcha. Thank you, thank you. Now I know your passive is higher than that, but I think in these circumstances, the being far away from spotting things to spot, and other bits like that, then it is tricky to see things way down below. Okay. Thank you. So, let me. Can I do that here? No. Okay. Says. So I'm just quickly checking out the Chessenta wiki here. Hey, Tank Hunter, cheers, man. Okay. So, you are swooping through the mountains and keeping an eye out here and opening your senses, Carolyn, and feeling the connections to the weave and if there's any disturbances and focus of arcane energy anywhere. And you, after some time, notice a couple of things. Reese, with your survival, you start to see what could be goats, like mountain goat trails, but could also be used by people and trappers and the like in certain parts of the hills. So you kind of focus your search in there. And then having that more focused area, Carolyn, you do start to sense illusory magic and little tweaks and connections to the weave in different spots in the mountains there. And you think there might be a use of strong arcane magic somewhere within this nearby section of the Skyriders. And then Reese, with that good perception check, despite the speed and elevation, you see something that just makes your stomach kind of knot. You see a small group of figures in robes that are unmistakably the same as those you saw in Unther of the Inquisition of Ra, making their way very purposefully towards where Carolyn sensed the magic.
Can Reese make essentially a bird call that would signal alarm or something that would kind of trigger the griffins to be on edge?
Yes. Yeah, that's something you can do.
Something that wouldn't necessarily alert people below, but us in the sky who are used to kind of working together.
Yep, you certainly, yeah, you can alert the griffins to be cautious, and they kind of instinctively fly towards the to have like the sun behind them, so they'd be difficult to spot in the sky with the glare kind of behind them. Now, you see that these inquisitors are, as I said, making their way very purposefully towards somewhere. So you feel that there's an urgency to get there ahead of them and warn the arcane force. So, first, as you've been searching throughout the day, the weather has started to come in a bit, you know, and you know very well, Reese, that it can change so quickly here. And as you kind of start swooping down towards where Carolyn had sensed the connections to the weave and the arcane signature that they discovered there, you see that a storm is brewing, and winds start to whip up along the valleys, and clouds are roiling in, and you do see telltale flashes of lightning, which makes it dangerous to be up here. You remember your time in the sky above that Fey domain recently. Dangerous place to be in a storm. So, as you go swooping down, I want each of you to say one thing you're doing to try and get the jump on these inquisitors, and then how you do in this will determine, you know, how you arrive at the arcane force location. So which of you would like to go first? You can use anything in your toolbox.
I'm looking through my toolbox as we speak.
Also, I feel like Reese and Carolyn probably are on like a telepathic kind of.
Practically constantly at this point.
Yeah. So Reese, yeah, would have also alerted Carolyn to the danger.
Yes.
Does not seem like. It seems like it would be more prudent to try to beat the arcane force there rather than ambush them and like pick them off like one at a time.
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't know if I've ever done this. I will cast guidance on my griffin, Astrid. Give them a D4 to help them get there quickly.
So, you're going to try and aid your griffin to fly better, to fly.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, to get us there quicker.
Okay. So what are you casting?
Guidance is cantrip, cleric cantrip.
Cantrip's not going to do anything in this this level.
Then I don't know then. I am not prepped for buffing griffins at the moment.
I mean, anything like affecting the terrain, doing anything to slow them down, as would work as well.
But at distance, I don't know. I don't
Maybe,
have
perception or survival to try and find like a clear path forward.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Or
yeah, I think these you could use survival to to read the read the updrafts and things off the mountains. Right, for the griffins to use.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So yeah, let's start with that, Reese.
Can I use my crystal on this?
Yes.
Excellent. That went from a natural 1 to a 19. So with my modifier, it's 25.
Okay, fantastic. So yeah, having spent so much time, well, do you want to describe how this plays out?
Reese probably just kind of gets low on Starscream and just uh kind of urges him forward to go as quickly and safely as possible, but also almost be like, okay, buddy, it's time to show off your stuff. Let's give it everything we've got and let's get like to that point as fast as we can.
Excellent. Okay, so yeah, leading and Carolyn, your griffin just instinctually follows Reese's lead there. You both just the wings fold in and kind of cover you, which also covers you from the buffeting wind as well, as they just like dive down. And then with a crack, the wings open up and they catch the updraft and swoop up the mountainside. The rocky surface just skimming by just beneath them as you get a jump there and a speed on. But as you do that, that storm probably comes rolling in. And there are crashes of thunder and lightning there. Could you please both make me either a dexterity or animal handling check as you fly through the storm here?
I think both my numbers for those are the same, so.
Yeah.
I'd like to use a crystal, please.
Okay.
That's
Nice.
dreadful.
Bye-bye, crystals.
That was somehow worse.
Oof. How'd you go?
How does a 6 sound, John?
Okay. Reese?
17.
Okay. Reese, isn't your animal has only a +4. Okay.
Yeah.
That is Reese. You are okay at the DC 16. Karen, there's a 6 in it.
There is a 6 in it.
But I'm afraid not enough. Okay, so yeah, as you're swooping through and the storm starts to come, lashing down with rain and the wind's howling, there's crashes and flashes of lightning around you, and I'm afraid, Carolyn, you and sorry, I forget what's your griffin's name?
Astrid.
Astrid, thank you. You and Astrid are struck as you're flying there. Please take.
Kelly now has an afro.
Could have been worse. 13 lightning damage.
Okie dokie. That's fine. Is that to Astrid as well?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I can keep track of that as well. Sorry, Astrid.
Okay. Yes, just not quite as able to control the creatures as dexterously and swiftly as Reese. That does come crashing down and catch the two of you as you're swooping through there. Okay, so Reese has made a head start there. Carolyn, what would you like to do on your turn?
There's very little I can do, if I'm honest, in a situation like this. I don't even have any, bolstering skills or anything. I would like to cry.
Is there anything I can do to assist?
Your good survival check was very useful.
Okay.
If the storm's getting worse,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm going to, because at the moment with our the griffins have the big griffin, Astrid, the mother griffin, has a flight speed of 80. If Kaelin has fly on herself to separate them both, Kaelin has 60 feet of flying speed.
Yes.
But I wouldn't want them to split up, so I'd probably have her slow down to 60 feet around. And have them kind of like... I feel like if they're both able to move, then it's harder for them both to get hit, if that makes sense. So she's trying to be clever about it.
True. But I mean, that roll just now was for the storm and for the lightning and stuff there. I think, I mean, detect magic would be good.
Okay, I can cast detect magic.
Sense where you need to be and where you need to go. And just looking at what spells might be useful.
I thought the problem was dodging the terrain and the weather, hence why.
It's just trying to get to the arcane force before the Inquisitors do. So anything will work.
Then I'll use detect magic, and I'll use my ability to ritually cast it quickly, so it doesn't use a spell slot. Let's do that.
Okay. So make a spell check with your +3 there.
+3. What's that from?
Yes, that's your spell modifier. But with the caster, it's +4. With the focus, from the.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
Because it's not a spell attack.
Yeah, so it's only a 13.
13 with the +4.
That's with a +4.
Okay, thank you. Just being a bit fried from the storm and the lightning there hitting you there, it's difficult to sense where the magic's coming from. But you do finally manage to sense a large source of illusory magic, almost flying by it as you go by the mouth of this small ravine in the mountainside. But then you get a glimpse just as you flash by of this large source of illusion, and communicate out to Reese, and both of you wheel down quickly out of the sky and onto the side. And Reese, what would you like to do with the griffins while you venture inside to where you think this arcane force hideout is?
Any chance we could bring them with us?
It doesn't look like the terrain here is too kind of narrow and rocky and jagged.
Okay. I guess to communicate with them to find shelter and safety.
Mm-hmm. And just away and then come back.
Yeah.
Communicate for them when you want them to come back.
Yeah, basically, tell them to look for a signal.
Okay. So yeah, they crunch down onto the edge, briefly, just kind of battering the wings to keep their balance in the wind that's tearing around, and the two of you jump off your clothing and stuff, kind of sticking to you in the rain, and they kick off from the side, and there's a cascade of stones as they tumble away and then swoop out and around and up, trying to get above the weather. And the two of you are left glancing back the way you came. There's no immediate sign of any pursuit, and you both duck into the ravine, and there is a slight respite from the wind roaring and whistling around outside as you come into this strange kind of sheltered cleft in the mountainside. Making your way further in, at the back, Caroline, you see the source of that illusion that you sensed, and as you're going towards it, Reese, you become aware of it as well, because it's not consistent anymore. What looks like a solid end to the ravine, just a jagged rocky surface blending in with the surrounding rock, kind of glitches and shifts in and out for a moment before becoming solid again. and in that moment you see that there are caves beyond it and a way into the mountain. And a rough kind of bundle of crates and kind of boards and things set up as like a bit of a barrier, just like inside the illusion. How would you like to proceed?
Cautiously but confidently, if that was possible.
I think sounds very doable.
I think Helen would also make a point of like making sure her necklace is visible. It's the one that she uses to cast Misty Step because it does have the Arcane Force sigil hidden on it.
Nice.
So people who know that, who are members can see it. So
Okay.
it's
Yeah. Well, with that cautious approach, could you both make me a perception check again?
yes. Oh, natural one. I'm rolling like ass today.
Flounder.
14.
14. Who are you? Okay. Cautiously moving along the bottom of the rain-slick gully, you clamber over some rocks up towards where the illusion is. You, apart from the obvious, you can't see what's beyond it when it glitches and stuff because it moves too fast, with those perception checks. But Reese, with yours, you do, and with your abilities as a ranger as well, you do notice that whilst old, some of the gouges and clefts in the rock face here are not natural. As you see around towards the entrance and things here, there are large claw marks in the rock.
Do I have an idea of what could have made those claw marks?
Give me a nature check.
Meanwhile, Kellen's just fighting with a friend. She's like, I should have cut it this morning. Why? It's in my eyes. I can't see shit.
But once it's pointed out, Karen, you can do a nature check as well. Yours is actually better than Reese's.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Got that book learning. And a crystal from
15
Artis.
book
Thank you, Artis.
Learn it. Natural one again.
Maybe
Oh
not.
my goodness.
You have a crystal. Maybe not for this.
No, that's a new set of dice as well.
They have betrayed you.
They have.
Okay. Thank you, Artis. You, Reese, you reckon, from the size and the location. And Fanta coming in for Reese there as well. Thank you. Both got
Thank
crystals
you.
again. Get them dream pies. Got to explain the origin of the dream pies again as we were back in Barovia.
Hey.
You are able to make an educated guess, Reese, that they are draconic in nature. That perhaps one of the beasts used to lair up here.
That's probably distracting Reese from like any other perception things. Like
Fair.
just thinking about there was a dragon in these caves.
Yes. Now, Reese, the good news is the gouges and things do look very very old. They're not fresh gouges of freshly revealed stone beneath. It's all very weathered. So that's good news. There's that amazing piece of official art. I forget which book it's from. It's one of my screensavers that cycles by from time to time. It's like a bronze dragon. It's got this big, like, frilled tail behind it, and then, like, way off in the distance in the background, there's like mountainsides have just got these big gouges along the side of them. His face just, like struck against them. Okay.
Is there anything that would suggest there might be like hidden passages or like caches or anything? Because you think dragon, you think treasure, and
Fair. Just the passageway that you've seen behind the illusion that you haven't ventured into yet.
Okay. Just something Reese might be looking out for.
Okay.
I think Carolyn's just like, Reese, I can't see shit. Hair in my eyes. What can you see? What do your non-Carolyn eyes see?
I'm a dragon used to live here.
Don't tell me that there's a dragon here. What?
No, used to. But, where there be dragons, maybe there be treasure. Other than people.
No, my father used to say, sometimes the treasure is the friends you make along the way, but let's
Reese will
stay on
press the
task.
digitation Carolyn's hair.
Oh, why didn't I think of doing that? Thank you.
You're
All right,
welcome.
we can treasure dive later, maybe. Let's do what we came here to do. We don't think we've got much time.
One benefit of the tunnel is, yes, that hair is not going to be a recurring problem, Carolyn, as you do duck in through the flickering illusion and out of the rain and wind. You see this ancient, natural-looking tunnel. And again, this more recent addition of this makeshift barricade within the illusion. But there are no guards manning it. And just a silence emanates from down the tunnel that goes into the mountainside.
What do you think? Quiet? Too quiet? Not quite enough?
I mean, these are your people. I just got us here.
You say that, but I still don't feel like I know them enough. All right, just
You think back,
Cautious.
Carolyn, you remember that there was consternation at the island fortress of Mordalkin, that Maclisha, the mother of the leaders of the Arcane Force, had gone off and hadn't returned.
stay close, keep your eyes open. Follow me. And as we go, because I'm cautious, I'm going to use Eyes of the Grave. Which just
Might-
as a burst for 6 seconds. I know the location of any undead within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover.
Okay.
I'm just going to trigger it once now, and then maybe again further down.
You don't sense anything immediately nearby.
I think with that knowledge, you'll probably pick up a pace a little bit more and be a little less cautious.
Okay. Moving in to the tunnels. They branch a little and move this way and that, but seem to be in the direction of some sort of central area. And as you make your way around a corner, you see a light, predominantly kind of bluish white light with a slight flicker to it, but then a certain orange glow as well, but that's shifting. It gets stronger and then diminishes again.
Does it look familiar?
It's just reflected on the wall down ahead of you.
Well, that's not nothing. Let's go this way.
Do we get the sense that those might be defenses?
It's just light emanating from a chamber you can't see,
Okay.
just reflecting out into the corridor.
I would like to be wary for traps.
Okay, give me perception or investigation.
Sweet. Investigation is a 23.
You do actually see one or two locations where arcane traps were set up, but are deactivated.
Okay. Reese will alert Carolyn to those.
I'll get a little closer and get a proper look at them. Can I tell if they were active and have been deactivated, or they've been prepped and not set up yet, in a sense?
Give me an Arcana check.
Right, new dice, new D20. Come on. Better. That is a natural 19 for a 28.
Nice.
Much better.
With such a high roll, I'll say you recognize the handiwork of the same style of arcane practice that you'd seen McClusher use.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely remnants of the arcane force here. And they have been deactivated, not set off. And then, spent. They're not spent.
They're not
just been
spent.
turned off. Yeah.
Okay. I think with that knowledge, she probably feels the need to hasten somewhat. So I think someone's beat us here. Let's not beat around the bush. Come on. And I'll hurry us onward.
Okay. As you get closer to the opening that the light is emanating from, what would you like to do?
Do I hear anything in particular? Like if I just concentrate and open my senses out.
There is a slight crackling and buzzing, almost like some sort of energy field. And an occasional slight kind of woomph, 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 woomph of some sort of movement, but it's not normal. It's not physical footsteps.
I think she'll just very quietly pull out her wand of the War Mage, which Reese will see and probably understand that prepare for potential trouble, to say the least.
Fair.
Also, I hadn't mentioned previously, but Reese is probably wearing a face very similar to Yuseya's. Probably could be maybe mistaken for like a sibling.
That's good to know.
To Yuseya's?
Yeah,
Like-
similar to Yuseya's.
Yeah,
Okay.
very similar traits.
Noted. You move forward, and as you reach... Who's moving first?
Probably me.
Okay. You get to the junction where the corridor opens up into the chamber and peer around the corner, or just step into the opening.
I think she'd just step into the opening.
Okay. Quickly looking around, you see the scene in front of you. A large cavern, natural, but then augmented and added to, with a floor added to it. A beautiful, multi-headed mosaic. This was clearly, very long ago, dedicated to Tiamat.
Oh
As you
boy.
see the 5 coloured dragon heads rotating like spokes of a wheel from the center. The center of the room draws your eye as you see 3 kind of brass braziers, like on stands, but with a white light glowing in them and kind of like arcing out of them, kind of electronic, kind of lightning-like energy that seems to be feeding this dome that's over the center, about 30 feet across. And inside there, you see various humanoids. Humans, half-orcs, halflings, maybe a tiefling. I can't remember the tokens I put. But you do see McClisher amongst them. And they're kind of exhaustedly and like stressed out and nervous looking, just captive under that dome. There are 3 of those braziers at points around the dome in the center of the room. And you see the source of the movement as you see living spells. Well, let me show you.
Oh boy. Oh damn. Look at that.
Loaded faster for you. Sorry, chat. Wait a sec. Catching up. As you see a few large, crackling blue living spells, as there are a couple of living Bigby's hands patrolling around, and scuttling amongst them, again, just patrolling round and round the force bubble in the middle, are... Let me put you guys out here in the tunnel where you've stepped in. Are several living, burning hands. And as you step out into the entranceway there, the living spells seem to sense you. And I would like some initiative, please.
Oh boy. Hey, do I have enough?
In a temple dedicated to Tiamat here, let's get some draconic style music, shall we?
Let's do it. Okay, it's a 10 from me.
2 seconds, let me get the thing there.
I need to roll 2d100 as well.
On your first turn, yeah. But if you've got them locked and loaded, that'd be good.
I will get them locked and loaded. That's
everything there. Okay, so you said 10 for your initiative?
10 for me.
Reese?
13.
Okay. And let me do a little spin of the wheel for these guys. Okay, ooh, they're fast. Boop. Okay. So they got this kind of weird looking, kind of like almost spider-like movement of these things scuttling around, like kind of like, you know, like crawling claws, but crackling with elemental energy instead. As these living spells, you've got Burning Hands and Bigby's hand are moving. Okay, so the 2 of you appear, and they clearly react to that, and you see some of the members of the arcane force kind of silently throw themselves against the force field inside. And Carolyn, with your knowledge of things, you definitely get the idea that if those 3 power sources for this dome were destroyed, then the force field would be deactivated, and you would have suddenly a lot of allies.
Yes.
Okay, so the living burning hands react fastest, and the fingers kind of like tense a little and then spring, and they like jump up into the air, and they can fly. So they come just like spread out and start like flying towards you, these hands of fire. So
Are they flying with like the thumb and pinky?
I like that. Absolutely. Okay, so this one, the closest one, goes 10, 20, and 25 to there. Ooh, Kellen, just. It unleashes as it gets to that point there. Like the fingers spread out, and a thin sheet of flames and a 15-foot cone, which just reaches where you are, goes spraying out there. Can you give me a dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw. That is a natural 19 for 22.
Nice.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
so you take half damage as the fire licks out. That is going to be half of 10, so you take 5 fire damage.
5. Gotcha.
Whoosh. The others will all have to dash. Now, as you can see, there you do get the sense that there are other ways, and you can see other openings into this tunnel, into this chamber here, Reese, if you wanted to make use of that. Karen's kind of been spotted here, but the other ones will dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one goes to there, and this one. Let's see. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so yeah, they all just come flying through the air towards you. There. Let's have a look here. Da, da, da. Okay, that's their turn. And Reese, you're next.
And you, just to clarify, you said that those like 3 power cells look like they are.
It's like a three-legged like cross stand with a brass kind of vessel on the top, and then there's this light glowing and lightning arcing out to the field. You can see them there right on the map.
Yeah, it seems like that these are trapping the mages inside versus this being a thing that they've done to protect themselves.
Yes, it does seem that way. Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure before I start firing arrows at things that I shouldn't.
But before anything else, wild magic searches, I reckon.
Yes, that's a 29.
Okay, now, would you like to go one of your class tables or the new 2024 table?
Let's go rogue.
Okay.
Reese is heading in that direction anyway.
Let me grab that.
Just in case you were curious what the next level up was going to be.
Noted. Okay, 20. Sorry, remind me again.
29.
29 on the rogue table. You. Okay. Ooh. For this combat, hitting with a sneak attack grants you 10 temporary hit points.
Ooh,
That's a good one.
love that.
Yeah.
That was made for you.
So, what does Reese do? It's like, just dashes off into the darkness. It's like, bye, Kenneth. McClever, at the moment, we have they are 4th level bard, 2nd level ranger, and a 2nd level rogue. Good seizure.
And we are looking at a mastermind speciality
Noise.
for the future.
Yes.
I think I can. Okay, if I move slightly
Pleasure.
right there, which is 5 feet, I think I could aim at the one of the little. Let's see, can I ping?
Just tell me.
Do I
So good.
remember? At the nearest
Burning hands.
No, not the burning hands.
Big miss.
The
Oh,
Uh,
the spell thing, the brazier kind of thing.
yeah, the brazier.
Okay.
It is within 60 feet, which is within my arrow range.
Just I'd say you did one more square. 65. Oh no, I'm going from the back of the token. Yeah, you got 60 there.
Yeah, and for longbow it's 150, so easy peasy.
Nice. What are the two ranges on it?
It's 150 and 600.
Nice. That's insane. So far. I don't have any maps that big.
Not
Does
yet.
an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit, but I'm afraid an arrow doesn't seem to do any damage here. Just a ping off the metal.
Okay. Noted. Things have been learned. I think Carolyn just hears a, okay,
Shit.
I think we're gonna have to get in there. Before, Reese bonus action hides.
Where are you hiding?
Reese is going to move, what? Sorry. Gotta switch back my token stuff. Right up here, behind this, like, rubble.
I think it's kind of that's like plaster that's fallen, so it's not particularly big, I'm afraid.
Okay.
You could. I think if you were to go round the corner away from Kellen there, perhaps that would
Yeah.
work. Yeah.
Okay.
Break
Can
line
do.
of sight that way. Yeah. I was going to say the column, like behind the column, but I mean, it's like right in front of the burning hand. It's like, where am I?
Yeah, just
where on earth?
where did I go? They don't have eyes. Who's to say? Just gonna chase Reese around the column.
They do have dark vision though. Okay, give me the check.
That is 25.
Nice. I bet that beats their passive. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's action, bonus action, movement. I'm done.
Okay. The Bigby's hands, which can also fly, but a great deal faster than the smaller burning hands. This one just comes whooshing across like right next to you, Kellen, as they can fly 60 feet. And the other one is going to go next to the brazier there, between it's closest to you, and kind of block sight to that there. And as this living Bigby's hand comes swooping towards you, Kellen, you can't help but think of how useful some of these would be around the tower, like doing chores.
Oh yes,
you must look into that.
100%.
Then you are afflicted with a grasping hand. So it goes to grab at you. Please make me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity save. Oh, not bad. That is a 19.
Okay, yeah, you managed to duck out of the way as it makes a grab for you, but misses.
Hands off.
Okay. And at the start of your turn, some of the magic that's coming, just like these creatures seem to have been created in a bit of a haste, and they're sparking and like shifting themselves, and some of that energy that was grabbing towards you sparks and swells around your own abilities and your own temporarily supercharged spell focus and the like, and two magic surges go off. What would you like to do? Table-wise, what would you like to do?
Wizard. Absolutely 100%.
And the how about the new players handbook one or the the class one?
Go on then, yeah. We'll do the new one. I'm not a fan of 2024 edition, but we'll try the new one. Okay. Oh. All right. So we've kind of got best of both ends of the scale here.
Okay.
We've got a 17
Okay.
and a 95.
Okay. So for the 17, roll me a d8, please.
Oh no. Oh, the rolls. That's never a good sign. 7.
7. Okay. Okay, nothing immediately happens. And then you said 95?
95.
Okay. Da-da-da. Okay. You feel the magic kind of wash over you, and it feels slightly nauseating. But let's have a look here. But you sense a new ability, a newfound nimbleness that like brought on by the confidence having dodged this grasping hand from the Big B's hand here. And for the next 10 minutes, your Arcana and Acrobatics are reversed.
Oh no!
It's okay. It's the skill, doesn't affect your casting or anything. So your Acrobatics is now +9.
But my Arcana is now +3.
Yes, Arcana.
Which
checks.
will affect my everything.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't affect your spell casting. It's just your Arcana check. It's the name. The Arcana is the name of the skill. Just any skill.
Oh,
skill
okay.
check. Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Doesn't change your spell modifiers.
All right.
That would be too much. Christ.
Does what I have planned involve Arcana checks, though? That's
So,
what I need to find out very quickly.
From your hiding spot, you kind of nod, impressed as Carolyn backflips out of the way.
Parker. All right. I see what's going on here. Unfortunately, I'm not here to play games. I would like to, because rules as written, this does not say you have to be able to see something to cast. I only cast Dispel Magic at 3rd level on the nearest totem, brazier, whatever you want to call it. The range is 120 feet, and I do not require the ability to see it.
Dispel magic. Where are you?
Just within range, that's all it says.
Yeah. Where is it? That's it. I need to refresh. No. Have we had new spells after sleepy times? Okay. Dispel magic. Because I think it just like stores like whatever character sheet popped up last time and just like brings that up when you do the bookmark. It's like had to do a quick refresh there. Yeah, just says creature, object, or magical effect within range.
That's correct.
Yep. So yeah, make me a check using your spellcasting ability.
Alrighty. Which is a +3. I'd like to use my crystal, please.
Please. Thank you for the
My
crystals,
dice are
everyone.
Kicking my ass today.
Rude.
Oh god, that wasn't much better.
Rude.
Shit. 13?
13 is not enough, I'm afraid. And let's look here. As you reach out and try to destroy one of the generators there, coming back along the arc of the spell, some of that lightning energy like comes back at you, and you take 6 lightning damage.
Wait, I have a +1 focus. That should have been a 14.
Sorry, it's,
Would
it's
that-
15. Yeah, good, well checked, but sorry, yeah, it was 15.
Yeah.
Is the DC.
So, what was that? 6.
6 lightning damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and start with the next round. Our burning hands. They don't have to do the cone, do they? No. Okay, so they just come swarming forward, flying around like a bunch of fiery puppets. Think blink dogs in the 9 hells. 10, 25. Just there. I should see if we got a refresh. No.
Wait, if they're fiery puppers, are they like shadow puppets?
10,
Since they're hands.
20. Yes, absolutely. 10, 25. That one has to dash to get to you. Actually, if it's dashing, it's going to go 5, 10, 15, 25. Having seen Reese go into the corridor, but not where. You're still hidden, Reese, don't worry. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And the other one gets to there. And let's center that again. Okay, so the two that got next to you there, Carolyn, make their magical strike attacks. First is going to be 21.
I'm going to cast shield to make my AC 22.
Okay, second attack, only an 11. So yeah, with whoosh of arcane energy. Hey, McClover coming in with the dream pies for Carolyn. Thank you. Okay, yeah, there's this whoosh and this wash of heat over you. It dries out some of the rain. It's good, but it doesn't manage to strike you there. And that's their turn. Reese, hiding in the shadows. The dancing flames on the walls surround you. What do you do?
I think Reese is gonna go for the sneak attack on
Burning Hands B?
Burning Hands A?
Yes, it is.
think.
Yeah, yeah, it's tucked in under there, yeah. Okay, so you're breaking cover
Since
to go
it's-
there. You're not going to shoot from cover?
No, because I'm thinking that if the non-magic arrows aren't going to do anything, I think I'm going to have to use the magic daggers to do something.
Fair.
I'll do this just to make it easier.
First attack
Oh,
is
just
a 26 with a natural 19.
That hits. Thank you, Ernie.
Second attack is a 25.
Definitely hits. Damage on the first one?
Sorry, let me grab all of my dice. Because that's 3d6 on the Crysteel, plus 1 more for the sneak attack, because I'm still a baby rogue. And the d4.
Do the two attacks separately, please.
Yes. Hang on up. That is a total of 26 damage on the first hit.
Okay. A explodes in a gout of flame. So, second attack. Do you press forwards to D or on B?
Probably pressing forwards into D.
Okay.
I don't get the sneak attack on that second hit either.
No, just the one, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can mark your 10 temporary HP, though.
Fair enough. In which case, then I will go for B.
Sure.
And that will be 8 damage total.
8? Okay. Thank you. Boom. Definitely, yeah, no minus for the attacks here. The magical damage does hits true. Okay, so yeah, just a gout of flame just like gets torn off it as the crysteel dagger slices through. And I think they do... There's a certain kind of... What's the word I'm looking for? There's a certain synergy between the magic of the daggers and the magic that's created these creatures. There's a similarity about the way they're thrumming arcanely to you, Carolyn. Okay. Anything else, Reese?
Nope. Action, bonus action.
Gotcha.
And it's me done.
Okay. Oh, I don't understand. Is that close for you as well?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't hit anything, and
I think it has a timer.
But I literally just deleted a token. I haven't been.
Yeah.
I've been interacting with it. So weird. It did it on Wednesday as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just randomly timed out. Oh, hello, Arcane Force. How are you?
I think it's like after an hour, and then it'll just like you need to restart it.
Yeah,
it's weird.
That I understand because of the server usage and stuff. Just you don't want people just leaving them idle while they're off doing other things. But like then, when I literally just used it, that makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope you appreciate my dedication to a different token for every member of the Arcane Force.
Yes, 100%.
I got all the wizard ones and and then a bunch of human ones and some other species. And that one in the top right is some sort of construct that they've been using.
Yeah, I want to get them in the party.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm happy there, Patch. I was hoping you weren't going to get traumatized. It is an astral elf.
Of course.
Don't see any lingering pain from previous campaigns. Well, there wasn't. You didn't get to meet them, so I guess it's okay.
Yeah.
Fucking vampirates got to you before.
Flew too close to the sun, or the vampirates.
Teleported too close to the vampirates. Okay. So come back. There we go. Okay. At the end of your turn, the hand will try to strike at you, Carolyn, with its force fist. And that's going to be a 24 to hit.
I'll do it.
And that is going to be 20 force damage.
Oh shit! Okay.
And it kind of smacks you, and then kind of the force and the magical energy kind of scoops you up a little bit as well, and it drags you back 5 feet this way.
That's fine. I wanted to go that way anyway.
The other one is just kind of prowling and protecting the central area there. Okay, your turn, Karen Stogoff.
Okay, so am I grappled?
Last legs. No. That is a good news. Just
it is a good
scooped.
Yes, scooped and
It says,
on last legs.
If the target is larger or smaller, the living spell can move it up to 5 feet and move with it without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Doesn't say like in the direction of the punch, so I assumed dragging you back was okay.
Let me just look at some distance here. All right, I think as an act of desperation, I'm going to cast at 4th level. I believe the first time I cast this was last session. Kellen, Celestial Cascade.
Nice.
As she struggles after that massive hit, Reese, you'll see her move her arm up in a circle, semicircle in the air as 5 motes of light begin to spin like a spiraling galaxy, and she sends all of them out, 1 for each target. So we are going for all the things because we're within
Lexi,
60 feet.
Good to see ya. So small.
So yeah, let's hit all 5 of these bitches. I need a dexterity saving throw from everything.
From all 5 living spells.
Yes.
Oh, Lexi, thank you. Legend. Okay, that spins. 1 each, and extras for who?
If there's any healing spins in there, I'll take them.
So I'll do a spin for once for each of us, Lexi, and then 1 extra for the 2 players. Sounds on par there. I've got
I'll
these
take
going
it.
while we're listening there. Okay, so for my good self. Wild Magic Surge, you'll see it. Karen Steggrove.
That's me.
A extra +1 to your focus. So
Oh, shit.
as it drains some of the energy from it's like slightly vampiric magical effect here from the living Bigby's hands there. It's like a little straw.
Hell yeah.
gimme. So now a +2, which will go back to +1 next time. So
+1 next
they
time. That's
overlap
fine.
slightly briefly, just briefly. But right here, right now, that's good stuff. And Reese coming in with a Wild Magic Surge to hear it. And extra for Carolyn. All the spins. Wild Magic Surge to hear it.
God damn it.
It's on theme for the session. It's good.
Yes,
There's lots of
yes, it
crackling,
is.
sparky things. And Reese. Wild Magic Surge. I swear there are other things on the wheel. Okay. So 4 Wild Magic Surges and a +1 for Carolyn. Wow. Yeah, indeed.
Do you want my surge now?
Yeah.
31. And let's do
It's very Lexi as well. So
let's see what the 31 has on this new table of
on
yours.
the new table. Okay, 31.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sure it's fine.
By the way, sorry, the one that hadn't manifested before. When you start speaking to cast the spells and things that you're doing there, and cry out in pain when the Bigby's hand grabbed you, pink bubbles issue forth from your mouth in cascades.
Oh.
But you can speak still.
That's good.
34.
No, 31.
Oh, 31. Sorry. Okay. Ooh, nice. This is going to be very bad if I fail these dexterity saving throws. The next time you cast a spell that deals damage within the next minute, don't roll the spell's damage dice for the damage. Instead, use the highest number possible. So just this spell does max damage.
Just max damage.
Yes.
I'll take it. Okay.
That's huge. Absolutely huge. Wow.
All right. Perfect timing. Thanks,
Amazing.
Lexi.
There's just a firework
That's
display.
awesome. Thank you, Lexi.
As these
Yeah.
spells go off.
This is Kellen activating her overdrive attack. So yeah, dexterity saving throw from everything.
And all the different ones there, yeah. Okay. They do have advantage against spells, but still does half damage, right?
Yes,
And
because it is a level spell.
half of max is going to be pretty good, I think.
Yeah, so it's 76.
What's
So
Jesus.
42 radiant damage if they fail.
42 or 21.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the DC?
The
Absolute
DC is a 14, so it's
Okay,
it's
okay.
it's
Doable.
doable.
Doable. It's only a +1 for the burning hands. 10 for the first one.
Yes.
12 for the second.
Okay.
And 14 for the third. So we'll say C. I was going like up the line there, so C passes.
And takes 21.
But 21 is still too much for a little burning hand. So mute point. Okay. So our burning hands, or what does it look like as they explode here? Hugely like buffed spell.
I don't think the burning hands explode because that's not Kerlin's style. I think she as the light envelops them from the celestial cascade spell, I think it turns into a negative point in space and it just swallows them up like a black hole.
Nice. Oh, both of the Bigby's hands pass, but they still take 21, right?
21 radiant damage.
Okay. Nice.
And I think she looks at the one that's got hold of her and said, I said hands off.
Excellent, excellent. Okay.
And then coughs up a lot of blood because she's very,
Hey,
very
Seb.
damaged.
Thanks for the hype train. Okay. Yes, very badly burnt. I was hoping, that's why I clarified the number there, because I was hoping it was the next one up, but I think what we got was perfect. But the next one up is you get resistance to all damage.
Oh, fuck.
Also would have been good.
Also good.
But, okay, thank you. So, Reese, at the start of the round there, you do hear echoing footsteps coming up the thing behind you as your skill challenge to arrive here ahead of the pursuers gave you a head start, but does mean that there is an arrival behind you. So, let me just add in an Inquisitor here.
Nobody expects the Inquisition.
Nobody expects the Inquisitor of Ra. Inquisitor of the Sword. Boop. Hello.
Ooh.
They arrive at the edge of the map
Okay, cool.
and can take their turn this time round. Let's see what they get for initiative. Boop. Reese will still be first. Okay. The art for these guys is awesome.
Mm.
Actually, they're actually from Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft. There's like a inquisitorial force active in the Domains of Dread.
Nice.
Yeah, there's like 3 types. It's cool. Okay, so Reese, you hear footsteps echoing.
Would you like my wild magic surges?
I would love them. Thank you very much. Yes. Are we doing class tables or new table or what?
Class tables because I have had 3
Variety.
wild magic surges and we've done ranger already. So the next step, let's do bard and ranger.
Will do. Bard table first.
17.
We have different wild magic tables for each class, everybody. 17. Okay. You cast Enhanceability on Carolyn.
Yeah, it's like
Let's go.
so whatever Carolyn.
So it says you touch a creature, but it's okay. It has range on it, this one. You cast Enhanceability on Carolyn. You can choose Strength, Dexterity, Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma. Carolyn?
What's the boon?
Advantage on all ability checks using that ability.
I think dexterity sounds like a good one at the moment. That seems to be what everything's been.
I mean, but it's not saving throws, ability checks.
Oh, that's a good point.
And your spellcasting is ability
Int?
check using your intelligence. Yeah.
True. Let's go with that then.
Okay, so your intelligence.
Yeah.
You got like Mega Mind's like.
She's
Check out the
pissed.
brain on Carolyn. Okay. And the second?
Ranger 42.
Ranger table 42. Okay. You cast Find Traps and learn the exact locations of detected traps.
The big glowing one in the middle of the room.
Yes. There it
How
is.
on brand.
I found it. Okay. So the first one was good for Kaelin. I want some toys for Reese here. Anyway. Okay. So your turn, Reese. What would you like to see?
I'd like to move up to Carolyn and you know what? I'm gonna skirt around her to stab the Big B's hand.
Go for it.
Gonna go ahead and utilize the sneak attacks.
Hells yeah.
I like that twisted. So much. They used Wish and sent a monster to another group's table.
Oh,
Like at a con at a con event or something, that'd be incredible.
I should do that to you next time we stream.
Okay, that's 23 to hit.
It's amazing. Definitely hits.
And 28 total damage.
Oof. Onto its last fingers. Has no legs. Immediately. It wasn't even bloodied, but now. Okay.
And I would like to use my bonus action to do a little healing word on
Did you put-
Carolyn.
Hell yeah, Twisted. Adds a con. Excellent. Perfect. Did you put the sneak attack on that, Reese?
Yes.
Okay, cool. It sounds like the Ghostfire Gaming's Gen Con games went really well. They're doing this new thing. It's like rolling over into, people can bring their characters back next year and carry on.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, clever. Also, it's in my with my son down at university in the same city as Ghostfire Gaming. My headcanon is that he has unknowingly walked past Ben Byrne in the street.
Probably.
Maybe. And Scarlet.
And with a third level healing word, that is going to be 26 HP returned.
Nice. Healing words just a bonus?
Treasure
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Healing touch is the full one, isn't it?
Yeah, cure wounds.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Just making up names now. That might be from. It's because I was looking at all the Castles and Crusades stuff, because they've divorced with the new printing. They've completely divorced themselves from all the namings of the D&D stuff. So all these just slightly different names for all the similar things. Okay. And then do you turn them, Reese?
Yeah, that's action, bonus action, and I have scooched, so
Okay.
we all good.
Before I punch, the dangerously flaring and crackling and sparking Bigby's hand after that damage you did to it, Reese, there gets its own wild magic surge. I don't get many of these. We do it in chat.
What table does the Big B's hand roll
I'll use
on?
the player's handbook one. This might. I don't think this is going to be enough to save it even with this. I got the resistance tool damage.
Ah, okay.
34, but it doesn't have enough hit points for that to mean anything. I don't think. But it'd be like shakily sparking and flickering in and out of existence, beefs up and it's flexes its fingers. It's like the claw. It's gonna go for you.
Claw.
That's a good one. But Reese, after you did all that damage, I do have to punch you.
That's fine.
Yeah. Come on. 12. You've shook
Misses.
it to its very core. But I think with the disappearance of all the little baby burning hands, the other one is going to fly in there and also try and punch you. Rah. Come on, this one has to do better. Come on. 23.
Yeah.
Okay. For 13 force damage. And it is going to drag you away from Carolyn.
Hang on just a sec. I might have a reaction.
Ooh.
Why didn't this one go resistance? No. Look at all those wizards there. Imagine if you had 16 wizards on your side.
That's the dream.
Yeah, I would like to use my reaction to cast Spiny Shield.
Okay.
As an ethereal barrier of spikes interposes between you and an attacker. It's still gonna hit, but it reduces the damage by 2d4 and deals the same amount of piercing damage to the attacker. It's ineffective against ranged attacks, but it does still provide a +2 AC for the duration.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I say the damage is magical, isn't it?
Yeah.
They are spikes of magical force. Okay. Go for it. So 2d4.
Kellen's like, where did you learn that bloody spell?
It reduces it by 6.
Nice. So you take 7. And I take the 6?
Yes.
Okay. That puts it bloodied, so half HP or less. Boop. Okay. Excellent. Thank you. And that brings us to our Inquisitor. Dash. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Cannon Stargrove. You just hear this, like just dragging this glowing sword behind them. They just come like charging up the corridor. It's like unregistered, unbranded. You shall pay.
Adorable.
And you see, they have a crystal on their belt that's glowing with the same energy as the force thing there. You think, like when you saw them like on the mountainside, you thought it was weird that there wasn't that many of them. But it seems like this force bubble might just go whoop and be transported, like just a net.
Yes.
Like my son's Mushikago, his little bug box when he goes out and catches grasshoppers. Okay. But they had to dash to get there. So yeah, I don't think we have any bonus actions. Let me check though. Sometimes. Ooh. Okay. Bad news for Kellen that I checked that. Okay, sorry, that wasn't a running up the corridor. That was their bonus action, blink step, and they teleported 60 feet next to you, which is different. And
now that's Kellen's like, where did you learn that spell? I need that.
And they come just swinging this sword at you. They have a silver long sword that flashes through the air towards you there, Carolyn. Mm-hmm. It's going to be 23.
Oh, that will do it, even if I cast shield.
Okay. And I'll do it. They have a second attack, so see how that goes. Oh, 22.
22 will also hit, yes.
Okay. That is going to be... How much damage? 12... 20... 20 slashing damage.
Okey-dokey.
But as it attacks and as it hits you, there's this like just the power of Ra compels you. There's this woof of force as well.
I just healed that.
Sorry. That's 22 force damage, so 42
Oh.
total.
So I'm unconscious.
Oof. Okay. So yeah, this comes just woof and teleport up the corridor behind you, and Reese, as you're being dragged away by the Bigby's hand, you just see Carolyn just fall under this flurry of blows from this very deadly-looking swordsman. Yeah. And Colonel Sergrove, would you please make a death saving throw, as it is your turn?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
It's been a while.
Ah.
Make it a goodie. Give that nat 20. Come up screaming.
No, Patch, no. 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 No.
Just because Shez isn't here, you don't have to die in his place. It's okay.
It's been fun, y'all. Natural 1.
The natural 1 is 2 failures. Okay.
Help.
Help. Indeed. And you do have a crystal.
Can you use them on thingies?
Of course.
I thought I'd use the crystal though.
Oh, yeah, but and then Matilda gave it back.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Clever.
Thanks.
Then I will use it. That's the second natural 1. What the fuck?
Wow. If you've got them,
That
folks,
dice.
let those phoenixes fly. That was meant to happen.
That D20
apparently.
has left my fucking desk.
Fair. Oof. Okay. You can see the members of the Arcane Force are just like against the force, like McLish's at the front there. Just, okay. Reese.
I'd like to wiggle my way out of. Sorry, I got excited.
No worries.
Yeah, Reese not
Sorry,
even
man.
thinking. Reese Misty steps out of the Bigby's hand.
Hey. I was gonna say
via
with the
Voyager
two of them there, it's
staff.
like, how are you gonna go like right next to the Inquisitor?
Yeah, Reese is right here next to Carolyn, is like no, and is we're casting Cure Wounds.
Okay.
I
will say this. Yeah, if you Misty stepped opposite side of the Inquisitor, you could healing word Carolyn and then get flanking.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm getting out 6d8.
I hate to do this, but can you cast 2 spells on a...
It's
Together?
via the Voyager staff, via the Misty step. It is not Reese actually casting the spell.
It's using
I
the
never
item,
knew that.
using the magic item.
So I could have done the same thing ages ago. I never knew that. Damn it. Okay.
I think you've done it previously though.
With an item,
using
yeah.
the necklace.
Not for a long time, though.
Oh yeah, no, it was ages ago.
Damn it. Well, good to know.
I remember you doing it, which is why I was like, oh, I have learned things. You taught Reese things.
Good.
Phoenix
Let's hope I
Awakening,
can
where
stay
we all
alive to
learn
teach
together.
more.
Okay. Oh wow! I was just seeing how much lightning damage they suffered on their journey up the mountainside. It was quite a lot.
Good. They deserved it. Okay. I'm frazzled brain. I need a calculator.
No worries. High stakes. How's
Okay.
death's door look there, Kellen? So up close.
Oh,
Here.
I could have actually used a reaction, not to save me, but to deal some friggin' damage in the meantime. Would
Well,
you
I
like-
haven't finished calculating.
What was your?
It's fine. We can skip it. I had a spell I could have, like, when being knocked down, I could have fired some damage back, but it's too late now. It's fine.
Divine Retribution.
Yes.
We can
I forgot I had it.
we can wreck on that. It's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so do you remember the amount of damage it was that she took?
Carolyn.
It was like 20. It was like 20, then
It was
22.
42. Yeah.
42. Okay.
Although
with
it would just be on the second attack, wouldn't it? Because the first attack. Because that was 2 attacks that did that total.
Oh, that okay. Do you remember how much? Because it basically gives back the same damage plus a bit more.
Okay. So
So,
did 27 take you down?
the first lot of no, the force damage is what took it down.
Sorry, I just lumped two attacks worth of slashing and 2 attacks worth of force together. So the first attack was 27.
Oh, that would have taken it down.
Okay. So yeah, 27 damage.
So 29 radiant damage would have been immediately thrown back at her.
I don't think we've got any resistances.
And she's not a fiend or undead, right?
She's not so.
She would also need to make a Constitution saving throw or become stunned for 1 minute.
Amazing. I should have read it fully before talking about retconning it.
This is what I was saying.
That's all good. Against your 14, right?
Against 14.
Yeah. Con save. Con's pretty good. +2. 4. So she's stunned.
Stunned.
Let's see. Stunned. Okay, so incapacitated, automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls have advantage. Okay, so 20. You said 28, 29. It was 29. You said, right?
29
damage
radiant
back
damage, yeah.
Yes, sorry, 29. Yeah.
Okay, bloodied. Amazing. What does that look like? Is that from Howhead?
Yeah, it would be like a flash of the divine energy from Howhet, like just as like as a scream of anger as she loses consciousness.
Amazing. Yeah. And then Howhet being the flood is just floods forward, right? Okay, amazing. So Reese, how are we looking?
Yeah. Reese is like, nope, not today. And just is it like bamf, like Nightcrawler, just just a hand on Carolyn and 44 HP back.
Holy
Nice.
shit balls. Let's go. What do we say to the god of death?
Not today.
Today. Okay. So yeah, 44, and you come back to consciousness there, Carolyn. That's your action, and the bonus action was the Misty Step.
Yep.
Okay. Any movement?
Reese is like, there's too many things around Carolyn, so just like, no. It's just standing over her like, no.
Fair. How long does that stunned last, Carolyn?
Stunned for 1 minute.
Hey,
At the end of each of its turns, it can make another save.
Wow.
So it's 1 minute until it saves.
That's crazy. Okay.
That is crazy.
Angry Bigby's hands fly into action. Punchy punch punch. Carolyn Stegrove.
Yes.
A 14. Bad roll.
That will miss.
It's just new acrobatics feats that you can pull.
Woo!
And Reese, 27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 24 force damage.
Yeah, okay.
And again, it's going to drag you away from Kellen. Doesn't like you being next to each other. They pulled. Okay. At the end of the Inquisitor's turn, they'll make that save again. Or will they? 17.
They will save.
She just like shakes out little sparks and like lightning are playing around her hair. Her eyes like glowing like they are in the token there, and she's just like, Heresy, you will pay. You will be subservient. And that was the end of her turn, though.
Alrighty. Yeah, I think hearing that, she'll look at Kellen, and Kellen has reached the point of burning anger now, as she has died again nearly at the hands of lesser casters in her eyes. And she's going to pull out something she's not done for a while, but she's pulling something out of the old textbook. She's going to grab the Inquisitor by the throat, and she's going to upcast Inflict Wounds. Oof. As she, like, her eyes flare, she goes, like, full Scarlet Witch, and, like, just grabs hold and tries to push her down to the ground as she does it. That's flavor, of course.
No problem.
She's not going prone. So... I'm going to need to make a spell attack. I like spell attacks.
With advantage from
With
Reese's Wild Magic Surge.
Let's go. Okay, so it's not a natural 20 like it has been many times in the past, but it will be a 24 to hit.
24 definitely hits.
All right. So this is 6d10.
I missed something. I'm going to give myself a slap on the wrist. They have this thing called Metabolic Control. And at the start of their turn, they regain 10 hit points.
Oh!
But I am going to do that. But I'm giving myself a slap on the wrist because they can also end one condition on themselves, such as the stunned condition.
Ah.
And it would have been the start of their turn, so they could have done stuff. But I will sacrifice that. Yeah.
Well, let's make sure they don't. Let's roll this in D&D Beyond. That's 31 necrotic damage.
Amazing.
That she pours in through the skin of their throat as like tendrils of necrotic energy just burrow deep in her skin, and infuriating pain, and then she probably just lets go and slaps her across the face just for a bit of flavor.
She's just, her eyes just burning with that same energy. It's like unregistered, unfettered, foul magic.
And then for my bonus action, I will use my necklace to Misty Step. The thing I should have done before now. Let's go 30 feet. Which would be about there. About there-ish. Just out of the immediate way.
Good plan.
And that's me.
Thank you. Reese.
Reese is gonna stab.
As you do.
Going to take away one of those D6s because I don't have sneak attack.
Afraid so.
Sorry about that.
Gonna go for the Bigby's hand that's got me.
The bloodied.
Well, I'm being held by the yellow one.
No, it's not. It's not. You're not grappled.
It's not.
It just.
I'm not
pulled
grappled
you.
yet.
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
Let me pull the art up on the chat here for.
First one
Friends back home.
is. Oh. That is a 21 to hit.
Definitely hits.
And the damage is 23 for Big B's Hand B.
Nice. Is it gonna... No, it's gonna have to be a save, isn't it? So how much damage is it?
23 points of damage for Big B's Hand B.
Okay. Nice. Ooh, almost got it. It is also last legs.
Okay, and then I have a dirty 20 for my second attack.
Okay.
And
Look at this
that is-
Inquisitor on the stream.
8
Badass.
damage.
Wow.
8 damage on B.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and...
Okay. It just explodes in this like swirling kind of howl of wind and blue light.
I'm gonna... Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, artist. Look, she's got the Bible on the belt. Handy dandy.
I'm just gonna navigate my way around Big B's Hand A,
Caleb
so
will
that
like
I'm not
book
taking
holster.
attack of opportunity, but also putting more distance between me and the Inquisitor.
Yes.
And that's
Hell
me
yeah.
done.
Gotcha. Okay. The hand will go for you. For the Force Fist. 23.
Yeah, that hits.
17 force damage.
Okay.
And it's going to drag you back into the tunnel away from the cavern. Okay. And then the Inquisitor, start of the turn, they get that 10 HP. Oop. And just roaring, they just come, they just woof through and teleport next to you, Kaelin.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say you? And there's just like spittle like at her mouth, just like frothing with just like, you know, zealous, you know, just fervor. Did I say you could leave? And let's see. Da-da-da. Boop. 18 to hit.
I will cast shield.
22.
I'll bring it up to 22. Yeah.
Okay, second attack. 17. So that's enough. I think again, just remnants of that, like that rebuke from how hits. That is still like kind of like flickering around you. That divine retribution there, and it's just like woof, woof. It's like,
I like to think on the second one, like the arcane energy of the shield wraps around Kellen's hand, and she catches the blade.
yeah.
And she's gonna quote Rorschach from Watchmen and say, "I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me."
That little cobalt that's closest to you in the force bubble is like, ah, ah.
Hell yeah. Okay. So does that finish that turn?
That's the end of her turn, I believe. Multi-attack. And actually, she, after it hits or misses with an attack, the Inquisitor can then teleport 30 feet to an unoccupied space it can see. So, 10, 20, 30, she teleports next to it and starts reaching for that thing on her belt and puts one palm up against the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think she might be planning to take her prisoners and bamf out of there? Unless... Can sort of...
Unless she has to make a dexterity saving throw, because that's not going to happen. I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt directly at her.
Amazing. Dexterity?
Dexterity save of 14.
Okay. I'll do it in chat because it's a big roll here. A very important roll. She has a +2. Is it 14?
14.
Okay, so I need a 12 or higher. There's a 3.
Amazing. We love to see it.
Lightning
So
arcs between you.
So it's just damage. I don't know if it'll kill her, but 25 lightning.
Have you got eyes on stream?
I do now.
Let me just do this. Oh, it doesn't show up on that version. Damn it. I thought the hit points, because the hit points show up on the token when I click it on mine. They don't show up on the player view.
Oh, okay.
Let me do this then. Instead. Boop. Now do you have to look on the stream there?
Catching up. Stream delay. Yeah! Let's go!
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
25 left. Amazing. Okay. So she just goes running. Let's storyfy this. She goes running forward, reaching for her belt, slashes across you with the sword there. Carolyn, you manage to dodge out of the way, and she's like, bumps, leaps forward, that kind of like anime kind of power jump, and just across to the thing, snatches the thing off her belt, reaches up, the glow starts to intensify, like you see the blue light coming up between her fingers, syncing up with the bubble. It starts to go slightly, ethereal, kind of like slightly transparent, and then from behind, go for it.
I think what I don't even think she says anything. She doesn't want to waste the breath on this woman, but she fires the lightning bolt from her wand of the War Mage, and it actually goes over her shoulder.
Yes.
Hits the bubble and ricochets into the back of her skull. So the last thing she thinks she sees in life is Kellen miss, but she don't miss.
Okay. And that blue light we see in her eyes is actually the lightning just erupts out of her eyes and mouth, and just and that same electricity spills into the bubble, and each of the braziers around the force bubble's exterior just erupts in that same gout of electricity, and the whole thing, like when when the droids are attacking the Gungans in Star Wars, those big bubbles and just like slowly dissipates. It goes down, and the cobalt was leaping up and down excitedly in silence because sound wasn't coming through the bubble. But as it starts to dissipate, you just hear them go, yeah, yeah. And you hear a familiar voice as McClusher's like, that is Sturgrove's daughter. As they all seem to know your father. I thought this one was a good one for McClusher. Is it on there? Oh, sorry. Yeah, this one's I thought was a good one for McClusher here.
Yeah.
And get out of here, you. Sure. The Inquisitor and the Guardians defeated. The bubble is reduced and destroyed, and the members of the Arcane Force are freed. But we still have one big loose hand. Yeah, right behind you. So that's just too perfect a way to finish there. So Reese, let's just you spin. Please describe a suitably elegant acrobatic death for this Bigby's hand.
Reese is like, no touching. Just stabs it through the hand.
It's like pin it
Right
to the
up to
ground.
the middle.
It's like
Yeah.
twitching, like trying to get off the blade on the ground. Okay. And you, as the sounds of crackling arcane force and things die down, you are left alone with the members of Arcane Force. And they run forward to greet you. And Miklisha runs up and grabs your hands, Carolyn.
So what kind of trouble have you gotten yourself into this time?
It's all that damned Carrotlees' fault. You know, that's her son. Mm-hmm. And you heard that he had been talking with the wrong people. Thank you. Thank you so much. And you see two others, like a similarly aged man. I was going to go with... Let's see here.
So much choice.
Right? I think... let's have this fella is Hercules. The
Hercules?
Hercules, the husband. There. Do you want to move over next to them? Get you both on in shot there. And I don't know. This it looks a bit young, but let's have this as Carrotlees. Not that young. That is the wizard's apprentice. They come striding forward, and Hercules says, "Miklisha, these are those you spoke of." She's like, yes, these are those from the People's Pod. How? And she said, "How did you find us?"
Do you really think that we wouldn't be able to find you? It's us.
I'm just glad you were just in the nick of time, arriving before those Inquisitors of Ra. It was... She turns and scowls at a very sheepish-looking son, Carrotlees. It was the Red Wizards. Carrotlees. When we were deciding what to do, always voted for seeking aid from beyond our borders. And he's like sulking. He's like, what was I supposed to think? They are majocracy, all powerful. They don't take crap from anyone. Cheers, Robert X. He's like, they do not, and Miklisha turns on him, they do not use the weave as or as it should be used. And Hercules, the father, says, well, I suppose my idea of hiding is no longer valid if we are betrayed. And Miklisha looks to you and explains, once Carrotlees had tried to sever ties, when he realized his mistake and who he was dealing with, the Red Wizards informed Sharla of our location. They imprisoned us, set those living spells to guard, and sent for the Inquisitors of Ra.
Well, it was bound to happen sooner or later.
I told you, Hercules. See how they can move freely. They can move about. The tide has changed. We have control over vast swaths of Chessenta now. There are cities, towns, dedicated to our cause. The Jedric's back on our side. The side of truth, justice, honor. He turns. I am ashamed to say that when my daughter was killed by Sharla and her forces, I wanted nothing to do with this. I wanted to hide away from it all, hide away from the truth. But Mrs. Joe said, no more. And turns, grabs Caratles by the ear. This is who you ally with. Hey, thanks for the follow. Sorry for the ads. Covering up there a bit. Let us ally ourselves with true power, true honor, and a way to release Chessenta from Sharla's grip. What say you, people's bud?
Now you're talking like a true podling.
I think we can workshop that name.
Yes, probably. It's the first thing that came to my mind. Don't worry about it. The sentiment is all the same.
Restart Lucia?
We're honored for your help.
What aid can we give?
Your support in the days to come. Because like you said, I think it's time we stopped hiding. We've been running for years. Sharla's been keeping everyone down and hidden to the point where they forget even why we're hiding in the first place, and forget that life is not supposed to be like this. But we're taking our agency back, not just our lands.
It is time. We are more than this. This is those of us who stayed behind, that were here when the Red Wizards came. We were able to cast sendings, warn the others. They are hiding, but will come if summoned.
Yes, well, not all can. I know that some are still captives, including my father.
A great man. And McClisha takes your hand, being a bit more familiar with you. We will find him, Kellen. We will fix all of this.
One step at a time, dear. One step at a time.
I won't be sorry to say goodbye to this place.
Yes, the decor is a little bit unbecoming.
It was the lair of a black dragon. Long since looted before we arrived, I'm afraid. But let me give you this in thanks and a pledge of our support. And could you both roll me a D100, please?
Oh boy.
I'm going to dip into my Sly Flourish Lazy DM's workbook here for random magical items. So a random item will be charged with a single daily use of a random spell.
Ooh.
So Reese, give me a D100 for an item.
That is a 28.
A 28. Okay. She passes you a simple-looking cup, but with subtle arcane markings around its rim. Carolyn, the spell? D100?
49.
49. Okay. This cup may be inspired by your acrobatic feats today, Carolyn. Once per day, this cup can cast upon the one that drinks from it the spell Jump.
Jump cup.
Jump cup.
Fascinating.
So yeah, so whoever drinks from it and imbues the magic from it each day can, for the duration of a minute, jump 30 feet, only using 10 feet of movement.
Could we say it's a hip flask?
Absolutely. She's like, my father-in-law was once to use this and has been up to all sorts of mischief. Like from in the group there, you see this. You see in the top there. There's like that old geezer.
Mm-hmm.
And Reese, you recognise this old man. And
Oh, hey!
understand why one reason why he was so nimble in your previous chase. Might have took a quick nip from the from the hip flask himself.
Kelly just looks and is like, wait a minute.
What?
I remember you.
Why would anyone remember me?
Well, look at you. It's hard to forget that face. No offense.
Damned right. Takes it completely away.
I do not mean it in the way you think, and that's precious of you.
Why do you remember me? I've been doing nothing. And Miklish is like
If you've been doing-
story, Father.
If you've been doing nothing, how the hell did you end up here?
Looks sheepish.
Hmm.
I was helping. Doing dancing more than this arcane force. Silly name. What's the point of a force if we're going to hide in a cave?
Well, the hiding days are done, young man, so thank you for your help.
His eyes kind of go wide. So? What's progress? And Miklish just looks confused. What do you mean, Father? Hercules, what is he talking about? Don't look at me. I have as much control over him as I do of this one. Points at their son.
All things come in good time. Once, we've got a few things sorted out, a few towers to visit and all that.
And Miklish says to you, what's he talking about?
It's a long story. Perhaps one for when we're not in such place as this.
Yes, I believe we've been having a bit of trouble with the storm chair at the base in your absence.
Oh, goodness. Well, let us reconvene there. You will take your mounts?
Yes, we'll
We
meet
will.
you there.
We will travel faster, so yes. But Reese, you think once you get the mounts with you, you can just grab the you can teleport with the staff. So
Yeah.
is the next plan to meet back at the island or Meth, or what? Where would you like to have them meet you?
Would Mirth make more sense? Because from the sound of what they were saying, it sounds like the island is very much known now at this point. So, I think we could expect more trouble there than at Mirth. So maybe we the tower that we took ownership with, is that near Mirth?
Yes.
I'm gonna say there, I think.
Okay.
I think that could work as a new hub of operations
The
if we need
grandfather.
one.
The grandfather looks. He's like, yes, I know where it is.
Hmm. I still don't know about you, but yes, okay.
I was going to say I'm an enigma, but some folks have kind of tarnished that recently. I am unknowable. Just says it's good with that.
Unfathomable, more like. Shall we go?
McClish says, should we abandon the island palace?
At least for now, maybe. Yes, make ourselves scarce a bit.
It is very close to let's check the capital. We will go and gather those there and meet you. What of those that came from overseas with their shoreboats? They are up at Port Salune?
Yes, we'll get word out to them. For now, let's just get ourselves out of this prickly situation, then we can look at the rest of the prickly situations.
We will use our magics to gather representatives from all of the different groups.
Perfect. Yes.
And to the tower.
To the tower.
She nods. And there's just this like... and they all just start teleporting away. And the father, the old man, is the last one left there. He nods. Good work, Dreamweaver. I hope it has answered some questions.
Some. A lot more questions. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Okay.
And
Quick question: is there anything to loot from the body of the Inquisitor? I meant to ask earlier.
I think. Let's have a look here. I mean, there's the silver sword. You know, the silver great sword. Long sword.
Longsword.
Long
Is
sword.
there, but and they have a pouch with various like magic components and stuff in it as well. These are sanctioned wizards.
Yes.
Is the silver longsword magical? Just the property.
No, the damage that it was doing, the extra force damage was doing, is kind of like a paladin's smite.
Okay.
Right.
So it was her religious fervor charged through the sword. I'm just seeing. Yeah, so there's various different spell components in the pouch, like copper pieces. There's copper wire as well. And some feathers. So it looks like she could cast fly and sending and detect thoughts.
Yeah.
Amongst other things. Just didn't have the chance to use them.
Cool.
She had.
Can I have the sword?
Yeah. It's pretty.
Bit big for me, but might suit you.
Indeed.
I'm learning to use different weapons, you know.
And the two of you make your way back out onto the rain-swept hillside. Reese, you call for the griffins.
Yeah.
And bump back to the tower.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And as you disappear from this lair of an ancient black dragon from centuries ago, we linger on the hillside, and the storm flashing lightning illuminating the jagged peaks and stones of the mountains. And the clouds eddy and whirl as the two of you and the griffins disappear in a soft flash of arcane power from Reese's staff. The clouds swirl and part, and a shape becomes visible, and then swooping down through the clouds, lightning sparking around them, ignored. A large, long-necked, leathery-winged red dragon swoops across the mountains. And with a bellowing cry, a gout of flame scores the rocks of the mountainside as it wheels away to the north and disappears into the storm. And that's where we'll finish for today.
Good job, we teleported!
Okay, thank you, everyone.
What color was the previous dragon that was in control? Just out of curiosity.
Who was it? Miklisha was saying about it. They said this was a black dragon's lair.
Yeah, no, I got that. There was a former black dragon lair, but that was a red dragon.
The one that Charlotte killed.
Yeah, the one that Charlotte killed. What color was that dragon?
The one that's name starts with a T.
Yeah.
The tattoo one?
That was a red dragon. Yeah.
It was a red dragon, wasn't it? Thanks. Just needed to confirm things.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you everybody for joining us. We are going to wrap up there, but please jump in for your chance to win in the giveaway if you're not already. ! Enter in the chat for a token of our appreciation in the form of a coupon for the digital catalogue of Troll Lord games, all of the fantastic stuff they've got going on over there. So, last chance to jump in, and we'll draw the winners after we say goodbye to these fine folks. Reese, where are you on the material plane?
I'm here every other Friday, but soon to be every Friday because Vampire the Masquerade.
No, that is also not every week either.
Well, I mean, it'll be Chessenta alternating Vampire the Masquerade.
It's
so
Saturday for me, so I wasn't thinking. Sorry. Yes.
No worries.
Gotcha. Yes, indeed. Yeah, coming soon. Towards the end of this month, we'll be kicking off Nola by Night. Who is my mysterious Robin? And Reese, what's your character's name?
Aurea.
Nice. Yes, looking forward to getting stuck into my first ever Vampire the Masquerade with the fabulous Bridget leading us on our dark deeds. And yes, thank you so much. Looking forward to that. I just watched Sinners today.
Yes! So good.
So good. I'm so happy that there was that Root Witch character in there as well. Amazing.
Amazing.
Yes. Okay. Buns, Wackyverse legend of the past. Buns has talked about Root Witch, the root work and that kind of stuff. It's fascinating stuff. Careless Sturgriff, how about your good self?
As me, Padge, the humble dungeon master. You find me on QuestJunkies, soon to be back from hiatus with a flurry of new content. You'll see me in other places, soon to be announced as well. Lots of things happening.
You keep teasing this. When is the day? When can we hear?
Because I'm a big tease. Possibly this next week. Keep an eye on social medias. I'll be sharing stuff on socials.
Fantastic.
Exciting stuff.
All right. And we, dear friends, that is a good question, Aylin. Let me check my notes again. Let's see. Now, what allies do we have at the moment? We have the Simbark Council and Aglarond with their forester elites and their coast boats up in Port Salune. We have the Brotherhood of the Griffin hired up in Thesk, ready to leap into action. We have the Heartwood Pack, the Druids and Ents, and some of the forces of Unther ready to travel through the green ways that have been freed in the Fae. And as of today, we have the Arcane Force. That makes, if my calculations are correct, 4 allies?
I believe so.
And I do believe this up-and-coming adventure from CZRPG does suggest that on achieving 4 allies, the party becomes level 9.
Let's go!
Level up indeed. Yes, so please level up your characters. We shall have Shez and Sky do theirs too. Yep, Papa, the allies are all drawn together against the forces of Sharla and her tyrannical regime, her mercenaries, her corrupted guardsmen up there in the capital of Luthchek. And we shall see where the lines are drawn and how this all plays out in a couple of weeks. Okay, thank you very much. We are Phoenix Waki. We played lots of D&D and other CTRPGs. You can find us over in the Discord if you want to keep up to date with everything going on. There's going to be, not immediately, but there's a couple of campaigns close to wrapping up, so we're going to have a few choices to be made, and we do like to ask chat and the Discord which they would like to see. So jump into the Discord if you want the chance to vote on what we're playing next. And you can share what's going on with you, check out everything with us, and hang out with some nice people there. So do jump in on that. Lots of cool streamers posting their streams when they go live and stuff, so check all that good stuff there. If you want to catch up on the VODs, got a bunch of Chessenta VODs up recently. And last but not least, the finale of Humblewood is up now as well. If you want to go and check that out, that's over on the YouTube there. And we'll keep them coming as we go through. You can join us. We have nothing on next week. There's a big holiday here in Japan, so nothing will be happening next week, but join us in 2 weeks for more Castles and Crusades in Trollord Games' Summer of Siege event, as Josh's Dwarven Knight meets up at Argenvostholt with a couple of Mexican ladies in the real world, not in the game, as we have the fabulous Marit and Fovo joining us as sisters in Borovia. Why did they stumble into the mists? And see how that is going to continue playing out there in our first Castle and Crusades campaign. And then we'll be back on the Friday with more Chessenta as well. Okay, thank you all so much. Let us see who our winner is going to be. Good luck, everybody. Closing up the entries. Okay, today's winner for the Trollord Games gift certificate is Artis. Congratulations. Get that sent to you soon. Thank you all so much, everyone. It's bedtime over here, but we will see you all next time. Until then, stick around for a raid. If you've got them, let those phoenixes fly. And as we like to say around these parts, till next time, oyasumi.
Oyasumi!